That's where Jesus sleeps. Right there on the bench, right over that way. They probably hold secret mass there. Some churches are going to have to be secret about worship. They can't be very open about it. So it's kind of gone back in time. We've kind of, in a way, gone back in time when Jesus was here, or at least when he was resurrected. And there was this very secret time to worship, and in a very secret way to worship. Because all these churches are empty. And I've been wanting to go into church. I really enjoyed Richardson Church Community Bible Chapel, which is CBC, I believe, Community Bible Chapel. There were communities, so they didn't have one pastor. There were many pastors. So the pastors would switch, but they had one teacher. So after a sermon, you could go and kind of like an after Sunday school lesson. And there would be one teacher usually. He would just teach from the Bible, and he would have some things to say. But there was never one pastor. There were many pastors. At MacArthur Baptist, there was a lead pastor, and then they would switch up the pastors. I don't know how they do it in Catholic, but I think they're more of like a mass. It's more of a ritual gathering, and you understand Jesus in your heart. And then they do stuff with Mary, or I don't really know. But the Baptists are the ones that I was raised by Baptist. So I was taught and raised by all the Baptists around. And also I have an influence of the Pentecostal. The Pentecost is influenced in the fact that my stepdad his father was a member of the Assembly of God, which is a newer religion. So the Pentecostal is far more new than the Baptist. The Baptists are older. Anabaptist and Baptist are an older group from the 1600s, while the Pentecostal are not that old at all. It's a new group. They speak in tongues and things like that. So it's a new revolution, and it's very different. And a lot of the Pentecostal thinks that the Baptists are boring, but I don't think it's about an entertainment thing. I don't think it's about entertainment, and neither does Margaret Z, who's also part of the Protestant Reformation. She doesn't think it's about entertainment either. But we think it's about a seriousness that you can't necessarily see, but that the Lord can see. What you do may be great for the world, but what you want to be great is for God. So what you may do for the world, right, may be great, but that's not the idea. What you want to do is what is great to God. Not unto the world, but unto the Lord. So you want to be great in his eyes, not in the world's eyes. So Baptist, Pentecostal, whatever it may be, your goal is to be great in God's eyes.